Previously on The Encounter.
If we bring that back, then Gearlock will have to admit the city's real.
Not so fast, gentlemen. Welcome to Salvation! I think Facade will want to welcome you all herself.
Captain says he's apprehended several intruders by the waterfall.
Intruders? What kind of intruders?
The High Elder, Spruce Ernest III kind of intruders, ma'am.
Sprucey, this is Dr. Barium. He's an old ally of Dominance and has seen medicine we couldn't begin to dream of. He's here to cure your mind.
Oh, none of that man business, dear. The name's Anne.
Anne Bergen.
Oh, you've heard of me then?
I've been searching for you my whole life.
We're almost to my home. Well, if these old bones don't give on me now.
I'd say you're doing all right for, what's it been, 50 years since you disappeared from Assurance? Or 60?
Oh, gracious, no. Shorter than you think. Only 25 years or so. No, not even. Not much longer than you are old.
What? That can't be.
Can and is, dear.
I still can't believe it. Anne Bergen. It's really you, out here, all this time.
Yes, yes.
How could...
Now, no more questions, if you please, dear. It's just... Well, it's always right around here. I must get my bearings, that's all. Where did you learn that? Not a common tune where you're from, I take it?
Oh, no, not terribly common, but there's a few. Well, the few.
Yes, these patient few folk. But what about, the impatient many, as it were? Do they take to the song?
Well, you see, when I'm not being a minister over the few, I'm actually an archivist. And a scholar in my own right. I make refounding era history my highest area of study and expertise. I'm really quite the authority in Assurance. That song's just part and parcel of history to everyone else.
I see.
And, also, it's something my grandmother used to play on her violin, apparently.
Violet.
Yes, Violet. Your fellow refounder.
My dear friend. Oh, sweet Violet. Is she?
No. I'm sorry. She died when I was 2, I think. I have pieces of her memory left to me, but I don't remember her myself. I wish I did.
I see. And I thought too much had already left us. Left this world, we know. What is left now? Oh, what now?
Hey, wait a minute! That tree!
Ah, you know of the Blaylock tree.
That's the Blaylock tree? From all the legends? As in the first creation that Elion...
That Elion allowed someone else to make. Yes, you know your history well. This tree is one of the last fingerprints of Elion we have here in the valley.
But it's so gray-looking. Has it always?
Oh, no. When it was first created, it was as pure as fresh fallen snow. I fear the life in it is now fading. Much like mine. See how black it's becoming. Like a blight creeping up from the ground, consuming it from the roots on up. Well, this tree will fade like all things do. Like so much already has, and is.
Anne, this is why I wanted to find you.
What?
If everything is dying so badly like you say, then where does Elion come in?
You don't know? You, the leader of Stylus's patient few, don't know?
It was my father's patient few. My grandfather could barely even carry that old tune after Grandmother Violet died.
Oh, I don't believe Stylus was as far gone as all that. He adored his wife, but Reed broke his heart far deeper than Violet's death ever could.
I don't know what you're talking about. My father was a fine man who did brilliant work for diplomacy and assurance. If Grandfather Stylus had been in his right mind, I think he would have been proud. No, don't make this about my father. I asked you about Elion.
You say it's the patient few?
Yes, patient because we wait. As we wait, we learn. But the more we learn, the less we want to wait.
Wait for what?
Wait for Elion, Anne! When is he coming down from the third peak? Has he already come and we missed him? He was supposed to...
Oh, my dear boy, you were never meant to wait. You're supposed to go to him. You all are.
What? No! All the historical records clearly state a prophecy that he will...
Prophecy. Oh, what legends men make up and pander as history and prophecy. Prophecies and legends can be altered and changed through time, Quill. But a promise holds fast. Arion promised us a home over the third peak, a perfect, beautiful home he prepared himself. That's what we tried, the 5 of us, to tell everyone from the very beginning of Assurance.
You wanted to leave Assurance? From the very beginning?
It was only meant to be a mere station in the road before our return home, to him. But we soon learned that you can wait too long.
Stylus!
Anne! Well, you've been waiting out here this whole time? I would have been more than happy to let you come sit in on the meeting.
No, it's fine. Besides, you know I really don't like courtrooms and all that anyway.
Well, good things are happening in there. I think this whole assembly government thing is finally coming together.
Ah.
What?
Oh, never mind. I want to know how Violet and the baby are doing.
Well, he's got my blessed quietness.
For now.
Oh, trust me, he's already got a glint of her crazy spunk in there, too. Yes, Reed is doing great, but Violet...
She's still not coming around?
I mean, she's up and about, but she gets so tired so quickly. It's frightening. Most days I carry her back to bed. At midday, she sleeps for hours and is still so weak.
Well, I'm ready and at your service to do anything and everything. Cooking, cleaning, you name it.
That's sweet, Anne. Thank you. With the assembly really taking off now, I think we'll take you up on that offer. And what's the matter? Every time I talk about the assembly, you get this look.
It's just... Violet having Reed was one thing, as was our resting from that awful, devastating earthquake up in Dominance. And so was serving the people of Assurance to gain their trust and get them back on their feet. That all made sense. But only for a season. Stylus, this isn't our final destination.
I don't have time for this. Look, I know what we're supposed to do. I know what Elion said. But I think this is still that season. I think this is part of our mission now.
You seriously don't think that setting up a government won't make people want to stay here more?
And we need order. People are still recovering from the quake and collapse of Dominance. Once their physical needs are met, then we'll deal with the other.
Elion's not just the other.
That's not what I meant. Believe me, I want to go back to the peak. I can't wait to go. But the rest of these people just aren't ready yet. Reed's too young to travel, and Violet is certainly not going anywhere.
I do agree there. All right, just promise me you won't forget what we're really here for, okay? Politics has a way of doing that.
I promise, Anne. Thank you. Now, want to come back to the house with me and see Reed?
Of course I would.
Here we are. Not much, but a home with the essentials is as fine as any palace, no?
You've lived here for the last 20 years?
I said I'd been out of sight and mind from Assurance for 20 years. This has been my home for quite longer. I needed a haven away from Assurance, you know. Something closer to Ilion, but still close enough to the city to return when I needed to.
You mean to go back for food and whatnot?
Well, yes, that too. But nowadays I have a gypsy girl do all of that for me. She's from that poppy camp nearby. I believe you went through it, right?
Unfortunately.
Yes, they all do. Every time. No wonder you were shriveled up in the old Goodwin place like a beat puppy. Oh, but Willow, she doesn't like the name Poppy. Too uniform, she says. A girl of my ilk. Delightful, no?
Charming.
Well, she's really quite sweet. She's the one who gets my groceries from Assurance when I need. Yes, quite sweet. And the most wonderful taste in tea. Care for some, dear?
I'll pass.
Well, don't mind if I do, then. But anyway, back to your question. Sustenance was not the main reason I kept returning to Assurance. No, I returned to keep the mission alive. It's so hard to do from the very middle of a growing place like Assurance. And it grew, let me tell you.
What about the others? Didn't they do anything?
Oh, of course they did. While Stylus helped found the assembly, Sam and Roy tried to rally up a group to leave for the third peak. Sam and Roy lived away from Assurance like me. That was their old home, where I found you earlier. They would travel to Assurance only to do their work. I joined them in this wonderful effort when I wasn't caring for Violet or teaching at that library. What is it now, the archives?
Yes. I keep and tend to it now, remember?
Well, anyway, those dear brothers and I spent time with almost every family in Assurance, telling them of Ilion, of the land beyond the valley. It's not the easiest task asking people to leave everything they know for a mysterious peak. And they just get more stubborn with each new generation. But we held out hope through all those years. Thin and tired, but hope nonetheless.
Then why did you stop coming back to Assurance? And what happened to the Goodwins?
It all happened one day when I visited, as usual, about 20 years ago. I had been ill for a month with something dreadful, so I hadn't seen my friends or the town in a good long while till that day. Little did I know that would be my last visit to Assurance, and I'd never see my old friends again.
Reed! It's a day of guidance, boy, so I know you're in there.
Hello, Miss Bergen.
Miss Bergen? No Aunt Annie or just Anne? Honestly, Reed, I am not your mother-in-law.
Shh, by guidance, Anne. Cardamom's just upstairs. She's been irritable enough without you insulting her family.
Oh, she's pregnant. Anything and everything irritates them. You should have seen your mother before you were born. Gracious. If Violet didn't nearly cause a second Great Valley quake. I'm sorry. I shouldn't joke about that. I can hear Roy lecturing me now. Anyway, I know Cardamom's from that old Reliance faction, but she's your wife, not the Queen of the Valley.
Her father is an aide to High Elder Spruce Ernest II, quite worthy of respect. And he makes sure no one forgets it.
Well, it's your choice to marry into that world, no one else's. You certainly saw to it that none of us forgot that.
Anne.
I'm sorry. I just worry so much that...
What do you want?
Well, I was going to teach again at the library as usual. But they wouldn't let me in. What's wrong over there, Reed? It upset me so.
You're not welcome there anymore.
What?
You heard me. That's all there is to it, Anne.
By whose orders? I've caused no harm. I haven't been over there for a month since being ill. And speaking of ill, will you please let me in rather than just glowering in the doorway like that? I must tell Violet and Stylus I'm all right.
I can't let you do that.
Reed, what's happened?
And the Assembly has been tolerant enough of your little house visits with the Goodwins, with you practicing your beliefs in Elion as you see fit.
You speak as if you don't share our beliefs.
Of course I believe in him, Anne. I'm the minister of the few. But I don't believe in foolhardy ventures to go out and find him. I ask you, why would he want to endanger us like that? No, if anything, he is coming to us. And we'd do best to wait, rather than to rush headlong into death. Again.
Again? What do you mean, again?
Oh, those Goodwin men finally did it, Anne. All while you were ill. They rallied 300 people to their cause, to their little traveling troupe or whatever it was. And they killed them all.
What are you saying, Reed? Killed them all?
They left Assurance, and they went up the peak.
Oh, my boys. You did it, yes.
No, Anne, no! 300 people are dead now. In the snow, on the rocks, in some horrible fashion. I don't know. And it's all because of you, Anne.
No, Reed! They live! I tell you, they live! And far better than we're living now.
We have lost 300 people. It's like losing family, Anne. Family I've kept peaceful and prosperous through my work as minister since Father lost his mind and memory and function to that radical system of yours.
Reed, don't be ridiculous. You know it's early onset dementia.
And I'm losing Mother on top of it all.
Oh, Violet.
We've lost too much, Anne. And we'll just be losing more. And you and your radicalism aren't taking anything else away from me. Us few will do better and be purer without it.
Radicalism? What are you...
You have your way to Elion. Let us have ours. If I ever see or hear of you around here with your madness, I swear, Searig himself couldn't match me in my...
Reed! Don't you dare use that name lightly. He was as real as Elion, and he may still be!
My guidance, quit babbling for once and listen to me. You're banished, Anne. Banished. The Assembly voted to enforce a live warrant for your arrest this morning. Consider this fortunate encounter with me to be your one and only warning pass.
What? No.
Guard!
Coming, Minister Reed.
What are you doing?
Yes, Minister Reed. How may I serve in honor today?
Ah, Gilly, my finest bodyguard. Don't mind your empty post. I'll see it filled. Just escort this woman to the outskirts for me.
In honor, sir.
No! Reed! Calling me mad is calling your parents and all they stood for mad! Let me go! How can the truth be right in front of you and yet you remain so blind? No! Stop!
Be still, woman!
Reed! How can you have the blood of those who witnessed Elion flowing in your veins and yet you deny what is right?
Goodbye, Anne.
Reed!
Handle her gently, Gilly. She's frail in every sense.
In honor, Minister Reed.
No! Reed!
Never heard that part of history, now did you?
I had no idea.
A little something else for your archives, then.
Others need to hear this. And now, of all times, too. Come back to Assurance with me, Anne.
Quill, did you hear none of what I just...
I'm minister now, Anne. I'll put forward a pardon for you, and you can come help finish what you started. We need the old truth back. The rest of the few need to hear it from...
No, Quill. I can't go back. My place is here. They wouldn't let me go to seek them, so I wait for them to come seek him. I will point the way and do my own waiting.
You can't be serious.
Excuse me?
Things in Assurance have changed. Some things for the better and some, well, maybe not so much. But something's coming up, like Like that blight on the Blaylock tree. From deep below, but rising fast. No one seems to know who the real Elion is anymore. Everyone has a different version of him. No one can say which is real. Even the few are starting to fade out. I know I was. So much is happening. So much is changing. And we need someone who has actually seen Elion and can give the few its purpose back, and fast. We need you back, Anne. Please, come back.
You're an excellent actor, my boy. But I've seen the way you've been examining everything in this house, and how much pride you take in your study of history. Well, Quill, I will tell you now. I am no artifact to add to your collection. You're a fine philanthropist, I'm sure, but you are ignorant of what you really want and what you actually believe. As much as you may think it, you are no Roy.
Well, I may not be a Roy or a Sam, but I'm going to finish what they both started. And you may be a fine oracle, but you're no Anne. At least, not anymore. Ah!
Help!
Ooh!
Help me! Please! Help!
Episode 41, The Blight, was written by Jordan Jarrett. Featuring the voice talents of Joshua Reed, Kira O'Brien, Amanda Ward, Cody Carwile, David Steele, Ben Perry, and Katie Hanna. Music by Mark McDowell and Prita Taiwacharamas. Visit The Encounter online at encounterseries.com. The Encounter is written, performed, and produced by Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia.